I haven't checked this out in a while. I'd like to from time to time. I think I've done 2 other Reddit videos. I still haven't really mastered the art of reacting, and specifically reacting to Reddit. Maybe today's the day. Those 4 points that keep my mental health alive. Bronze 1, minus 23. 4 out of 100. Panic. Bronze 1. Look, man. I don't know what it is about plat. I can't go up and I can't go down. Like, am I gonna hit it? Am I gonna go back down to gold, or am I gonna get out of plat 2? When you can't stop crouch spraying, so you just unbind the key. Modern problems require modern solutions. Unbound your crouch. It's going to help. Like, do it for like a week or 2. You're gonna see how much you actually crouch in game. I actually do think that is a good piece of advice to give.
Oh shit.
Dude, I've been having a tougher time these days trying to convince my friends to play Valorant. Team MVP, Team MVP, Team MVP, Team MVP, Match MVP, Match MVP, my teammate. Look, I hate to be that guy, but if you're doing really good in a match and you're still losing, then yeah, you know, maybe the problem is you.
Active language?
Oh, French by far.
Va te faire foutre. Va te faire enculer. Dick ta mère. Toaster's broken.
That's such a dude. Some of these voice lines from that agents have interacting with each other are like really good. Like the one between Chamber and Viper.
Viper, you must let me take you out sometime. Dinner, dancing. I know the perfect place.
Chamber, I would rather drink my own poison.
Oh, like that's tough scenes right there. My friends, me AFK in the loading screen, dude. I can tell you how many times it's happened in a squad where we have somebody that's like 20 seconds left and they still haven't loaded into the agent select screen. Me almost getting an ace, the last enemy. Look, there's nothing more satisfying being the last person alive and not letting the enemy get their ace. Like, you book it across the map, or you hide in some super rat place. Like, at that point, like, you know, you already lost the round more than likely. You might as well have a little fun. Alright, and now we're coming over to the main Valorant Reddit channel. Let's see if there's anything interesting going on here. Who has the best and worst ult voice line? The best, in my opinion, is Viper.
Welcome to my world!
I agree, 100%. I've said this since the beginning. I think Viper has the most badass, like, voice line when it comes to her ult. Even for ally, it says,
"Don't get in my way!"
One can really see the effect with them green clouds, like really badass. 100% agree. The worst or the lamest, in my opinion, is Killjoy. For the enemy, it simply says,
You should run.
I feel like the intention was for it to come off as more intimidating, but it didn't really like land. And then for your allies,
Initiated.
so you need a voice line to indicate to your team that you're using your ult, but I feel like they definitely could have done more with that voice line. If they've gone back and added voice lines, like I know for Phoenix,
Flash!
so I could definitely see them going back and trying to change some voice lines, but I have to agree with this one. I remember when Chamber first came out and we first heard his ult line, like that was like also, I think Chamber's ult line is also up there.
You want to play? Let's play. They are so dead!
That would be cool. I actually really like that one. 286 comments. You know, people were like out here on this one. Why do people like the Oni Phantom so much? I have nothing against Oni Phantom. Personally, I really like it, but why do people prefer it so much over Phantom skins like Prime, Reaver, Protocol, etc.? So much so that I've had people straight up diss people for like, you know, their skins. What are your opinions? Yeah, I know that like there are people that will defend their favorite skin line to the core. Like, they will attack you for what you like. I have seen that all the time. And honestly, like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Like, I'm sure, like, the Minima Phantom, I personally don't like it at all whatsoever. But I know, like, there's a movement for that specific skin line for a lot of people that like that skin line. So, I mean, to each their own. At the end of the day, like, we're the ones losing, right? It's the only one winning here because we're spending money on skins. So, like, maybe because it was one of the earliest skins that the majority of the people loved. I personally enjoyed the Zed collection quite a lot more than most of the Phantoms. That is true. It is actually, like, the Oni Phantom And then the dragon line, I always forget the name for that specific skin line. Like those were some of the early ones that like a lot of people held on to. Like I still see that op a lot, and I think honestly I would say it's like top 5 ops for sure. But yeah, like it came out so early in the game that, you know, there's gonna be a lot of people that are attached to it. It feels aimbot spraying with that skin. See, like everybody has that one skin that they think is an aimbot. I will say the Prime Vandal, whenever I use it picked up by like from someone else, I always feel like I shoot so much better with that Vandal. And in reality, I know that that's not the case. Like sometimes I shoot really good with the Vandal sometimes, and it happens to coincidentally line up when I'm using a Prime Vandal. All right, actually, we're gonna end it with this one because I've seen this one and I have my own thoughts on this one. Valorant should add an offline option. Not playing the game offline, but a setting where you can set your profile to offline. Sometimes I just want to hop in Val and play by myself without being bothered. First of all, I think a lot of people have this problem because they're adding all these people randomly, myself included, that like I don't even know some of these people, but because they see me online, they're like, yo, you want to get a game in? Like, hey, you want, like, we need one for our 5Q. Yeah, I kind of get where this is coming from, but at the same time, like I also have so many people on my friends list that I've never played with, except for the one time that I played with them and added them like however long ago that I still get where people come from this, because it does kind of feel like odd saying no to a friend when they're clearly like you're online, but I feel like it's something that we should be able to do. Like if a friend hits me up and I'm playing the game already, a lot of people like to use the excuse, oh, I don't want to play right now, even though in reality they just want to play by themselves, so they want to play with other friends. I feel like you should just be straight up and be like, yo, I actually like, I'm gonna queue up with this squad instead, or like I kind of wanted to play by myself today. Like I've done that a couple of times. Like, bro, we gotta be mature about the conversations we have. It's called Deceive, and a guy made it for the League, but it's right. It uses the same chat API. It works for Valorant too. You just have to configure it to the Valorant EXE, which is in the instructions for it. So apparently there's already a thing for this. Okay, Mr. Has Friends. See, like, this is kind of what I meant. Like, it's a problem that really only affects a certain amount of people. Like, in reality, even people that have a lot of friends on their friend list, if they're able to have a conversation with these people and just tell somebody, like, hey, I don't want to play with you, and I don't mean that in a bad way, not a problem, right? It's really only a problem for a select few. Like, I get where those select few are coming from, but I personally don't think it's something that, like, warrants something, like, for it to be such a big deal. If there's already a third-party app that does this, people that really want this are gonna go and get that third-party app. Let me know what you think. But that's all for me here for this Reddit reaction. I'll probably be doing one in the next month or two. I like to like space these out so that there's some good content on there. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy these type of Reddit reaction videos, or whether you'd like for me to react to a specific subreddit for Valorant. And yeah, that's it for me. Peace out.